Hey, what's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and today something a little different. It's a how-to.
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a part-time reseller based out of Montana. That means I go into garage sales and estate sales, thrift stores, wherever. I find things that I think are priced too low, and then I sell them again online for a profit. I do that for the most part on eBay. I've fiddled around with some of the others, but eBay is our home, and so that's mostly what we talk about here on this channel. A lot of times it's, what did I pick up? It's a thrift haul. It's going to garage sales, and you ride along with me. It's what did I sell, and we show you how much I paid for a thing and how much that thing then sold for. All educational, all great, but there are also a lot of new resellers that are continuing to find this channel, and time to time I want to provide some stuff for them as well that's specifically for newer, younger resellers. And one of those things just kind of popped up the other day when I did go into Goodwill and grabbed a couple things. One of them was this mug. You know, at Top Gun, I love Top Gun. I think Tom Cruise is, a little bit out there. But I love Top Gun, and this is a cool mug. It's an oversized, probably a 20-ounce mug, and you flip it around, and it's got Maverick on the other side. Now, this is not an old mug. It's right on the bottom, 2020 Paramount. So this was released ahead of the movie that was supposed to be already out, right? That thing's been delayed by like 2 years. I think it's finally going to be coming out, and so I think the hype around that is going to kick up a little bit. And so I saw this and I thought, for 99 cents, yeah, I'm gonna pick up the mug for 99 cents. Now, are you going to get rich living the mug life? No. I mean, there are mugs out there. Don't get me wrong. There are mugs out there that are worth hundreds of dollars. Are you likely to find them? No. But you're not likely to find a lot of the stuff that you randomly have found throughout your career that you bought for $1 and sold for 150, right? Like, it happens. That's why we're out there. That's why we love the hunt. But I like picking up random mugs. I don't pick them up all the time, but I am a little bit of a sucker for mugs because they are good store filler, and I'm not scared to ship them. They're very easy, frankly, to ship, and if you do it right, they're not going to break. So when they're cheap at Goodwill, it was 99 cents. So yeah, when they cost 99 cents and you can sell them, this one, I haven't comped it yet. I'm going to guess this is about a $15 plus shipping mug, I think. That's not bad, right? That's a good pickup because it's, a picture. I got to get that off. I took actually the sticker off, and there was a sticker underneath it. I don't know what's going on, but I do have to clean that off. And speaking of cleaning, look at this. It's not ideal, right? Now, some people would see that and go, it's dirty, and leave it. Not me, because I know how to clean it. I'm going to show you how to clean it. Now, ideally, you don't want that, right? You want to be able to pick it up and go, I can list this. Just like picking up a pair of tennis shoes or something, right? That you don't even have to clean. You can just take a picture and list them. You want to try and make your life as easy as possible with these things, especially for something that is going to sell for about, $15. You don't want to spend a half hour messing with it. It's not worth the time. Now, if it was on the bottom, which it's actually not, you would call those swirl marks. A lot of times they look gray. It's from like a spoon stirring the coffee, right? And that's what you get on the bottom, swirl marks. I don't really see any in here. This is just coffee. These are just coffee marks. And so this is very easy to get off. Now, there are multiple ways. If you've got a way to clean coffee mugs, leave it down below. A lot of people have their way of doing things. If it works, do it, right? Like, don't change it up if it's not broken, right? But I think there are probably two. I would put two ways on the top for ease and effectiveness of cleaning mugs. There are some other ways. Let's list the ways that I would not use. The first way, I've seen people say, well, use a lemon and rub a lemon all over it.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
I've got big caveman hands. I'm not going to get a lemon wedge. Like, how am I? And this is an oversized mug, right? It's not going to work well. Now, the lemon might get it off, but just trying to rub it, it's just not going to work well, right? Another thing I've seen is the vinegar soak.
No, ma'am, this is not a good idea.
Now that, I think that will work. what you would do is fill this halfway up with boiling water and then fill it the rest of the way up with white vinegar. The problem is I hate the smell of vinegar. You don't want your house to smell like a pickle factory. At least I don't. And I like pickles. You'd have to let it soak for 10 minutes and then dump it out, rinse it. And the idea is probably that's going to get it off. That does work very often. But then you're going to have to keep washing your mug because it's going to taste and smell like vinegar. Same with the lemons. Taste and smell like lemons. No, who wants that? One random thing that I did see that I would admittedly like to probably try, and I haven't, is denture tablets. You put the water in there and drop it in there and plop, plop, fizz, fizz. It's supposed to, I don't know. Now, a few that I would put in the maybe category, magic eraser. That thing gets off a whole lot of stuff, but again, you're left with trying to get your hand inside there with the magic eraser. So it would probably work. I don't know for me if it would work super well. Something that could work pretty well, depending on the mug, is salt. That's it, salt and a little bit of water. And you're making, basically the salt's an abrasive. And the idea is that it will take off stuff left behind, like coffee. Yeah, but you don't want to use too coarse an abrasive because then you're going to screw up the glaze inside. You're going to mark it all up, the enamel. You don't want to mess it up with too gritty of a substance, right? So it might work. I probably would not do that. Another thing that you can do is put boiling water in there after you put in some dishwashing liquid or powder and let it soak. Sometimes that'll work. Let me tell you what I like to do. And there's your answer. Well, it's part of the answer. You also need a toothbrush, and we're gonna need some water. So guys, this really is as simple as it gets. Take a little bit of the baking soda. I've got a little cup here to mix it in, and we're gonna make ourselves a little paste. So you just want a little bit of water, and now the toothbrush. And there you go, you can see. Looks like denture cream or something at this point. And so all we want to do, take our mug, and this way you don't have to put your big mitt in there. And it's already coming off, guys. I don't know if you can see it as it happens. Let's see. How can I position this? There you go, you see that down there? I mean, those are hard coffee stains, guys. Look at that. Yeah. This stuff's incredible. Let me get to work on this. It's not going to take long. It's going to take a minute. All right. And you can see it was all picked up on the toothbrush there. And that's it. So all we gotta do is rinse it out. I actually prefer the sprayer. And bam. Now all we got left is getting this off. That's just gonna be water. I mean, that won't take. And actually, got one of these things. These things are fantastic. And there it goes. Since we got it here, we'll just give the bottom a nice scrub, right? Nice and clean. So that's it. Like, no big secret, right? Like it's really, really that simple. And again, that thing is spotless inside now. This thing is ready to list. So where somebody might leave a mug like that behind, looking at it going, I don't know, I don't want to mess with cleaning it. You can now look at this thing and go, I don't know, do I want to spend 1 minute and 99 cents to make $15? I guess that's up to you. My answer, yeah. Is the other thing that you can do is use Barkeeper's Friend. All it is basically an abrasive, a cleaning agent like what we just used, and you would make a paste and you would scrub it and rinse it. It would do the exact same thing. Barkeeper's Friend is fantastic. You can use it to clean a lot of stuff. It'll clean the copper on the bottom of like Revereware and pans and stuff. It does wonders for dirty kitchenware. So check out Barkeeper's Friend. I really like it. Just didn't happen to have any on hand, but I actually like the baking soda a little bit better for the inside of coffee mugs, as it turns out. So that's what I got for you today, guys. Like I said, a little bit different, a little bit basic, but it's good sometimes to go back to the 101. So I appreciate you. Leave a comment down below again if you have a special way that you clean coffee mugs. Let me know. Let us know. And be sure to read the comments. There's always fantastic information down there. Hit that thumb on your way out. That helps me out a ton. And we'll see you next time.
Great balls of fire!